It's Tuesday and welcome to the Day 2 vodcast for the Tour of Fife. I'm Ali McLaren from Kingdom FM. So last night was Day 2 of the Tour of Fife. It was a Loopy Loch Race at Loch Meadows, just outside Loch Gelly. A beautiful place to go running, absolutely beautiful place to go running. Not that we had a lot of time to sort of admire the scenery, but basically it was 2 laps around the loch. So the lap itself was about 3¼ miles, so it's a 6.5 mile race last night, longer than the Sunday one. But the weather was so much better for it. It was kind of overcast. The sun came out a few times, but basically overcast. The heat was so much easier to take as a result, because you didn't have that sun sort of blazing down on you. And because it was 7:30 at night, then that helped with just the natural ambient temperature being a lot lower. So it was fun. I think my time was, what was it? It was 1 hour, 2 minutes and a little bit, which is all right. That's kind of my pace. There's 4 more races to go, and tonight we head for a hill race. Although speaking to a few people that I know who love hill races, they were saying that it's not really a proper hill race as such. However, that's fine. As far as I'm concerned, it's a hill race. There's a hill involved, and we're meant to be racing, so that's good enough for me. We're going up West Lomond, and the idea is that there's a trail, and you run along the trail, and then you go up the hill, and then you turn around, and you come back down again. Now, it almost feels like a bit of a waste, as far as I'm concerned, because if I go up a hill, I want to stand at the top, maybe have a sandwich, cup of tea, take in the view, and then sort of walk down. But no, you're meant to be running this, and to do all this, you need a different type of shoe. So let me show you what I mean. Here is my regular running shoe. Well, I say my regular running shoe. This is actually my original ones. My new ones are sitting in the car at the moment, and I'm too lazy to go and get them. But basically, what they try and do is they try and get your foot to run properly. So when I run, I tend to sort of, if you can imagine that being the arch of my foot, tend to sort of turn in with every sort of stride. So this, as a result then, is quite rigid here, and it helps my foot sort of land and sort of travel properly. And you can see underneath, obviously a bit of grip. There's gel in here and gel in here, and then there's a really sort of hard sort of plastic bit across here, and there's more plastic here just to kind of hold the hold the foot in place, hold the shoe rigid as well. There's no sort of twist or give in that. Tonight's shoes, absolutely different. Now these are new, as you can tell, because they're not dirty yet, but they twist a lot more. They twist quite easily, and the flex and bend and all that, and that's quite intentional, because we're running over sort of quite loose surfaces, uneven surfaces, so you want there to be a lot more give, so that your foot can sort of land properly. And the other thing that these have is you've got these sort of grips on the underside. You've got these ones here, which you use as you go up the hill, and they'll sort of dig in and sort of grip in, and then another sort of ridge bit at the front just to give you an extra little sort of push off as you go. But then if you look down here, they're facing the other way on the heel, and that's intentional as well, apparently. This is for when you're coming back down the hill, because you're almost kind of sort of doing a little sort of braking action as you go down. You're sort of landing here and trying to get some sort of grip on it there, and there's another wee sort of ridgy bit at the back there just to aid with that as well. If you want to know how difficult it's going to be tonight, find a hill near where you live and run up and run back down, and just kind of sort of see feel how your muscles are as you do that, and you'll get a very good idea. Obviously not feeling as great today as I was yesterday. You know, the thighs are a little bit sorer, but still nothing too bad, and I think once we get going tonight, once the adrenaline sort of pumping and all that, then I think that'll go. The only thing I did pick up last night, which we're going to have to do something about today, is I've got a blister now, just on the inside of my heel on my left foot, which definitely have to do something about, because I don't really want to be running on that this evening. So we'll get that sorted and taken care of. We've got this race tonight, and then we get a day off tomorrow, which I'm kind of looking forward to. I think I'm going to need it. Thinking maybe it'll be a point to get some professional help, get someone to have a look at these look at these muscles and see what they can do for me before the beach race on Thursday. Anyhow, it's all good. Still enjoying it. Still thinking, yeah, we can get to the end of this. So we shall see how it goes.